guest has starred in some of the most iconic pop culture films of our time, like House Party and Baby Boy. And today she's here to dish out a little life therapy. Please welcome AJ Akua Johnson. Woo!
Hey, guys.
Hi.
You are looking fabulous as ever, as always.
Listen, I'm so excited to see you guys. I know I got my Sarah in the midst. We haven't even talked about that. Jeannie, I know you've been gone.
Yes.
I'm so excited to see you guys.
Oh, I know. There's so much to catch up on.
I know, and we all know you as a veteran actress and entertainer, and now you have evolved into a wellness coach. How did that transition happen, and what is exactly a wellness coach?
A wellness coach, and by my definition, because I'm sure other people have their own definition, for me, it is someone who basically partners with you, holds you accountable to your better goals for yourself. I decided to try to be an example of that myself and living my best life in this Shark Tank called Hollywood. Y'all know what I'm talking about.
Right.
You know, it's not easy. And so I think as an actress, all of our coworkers started seeing, from Julia Roberts to Alfre Woodard to Beyonce, Michelle, and Kelly. Like, everybody started saying, hold on. You know, your eyes are sparkling. There's a peace about you. There's a joy. There's a happy. What are you doing? What are you eating? Where's the stress level that's so low coming from? And I said, well, let me just teach you what I do. And that was called the AJ Zone. Now everybody's living in the AJ Zone.
AJ Zone. Okay.
I love it.
Because we all know that you've worked with major celebs like Gabrielle Union, Whoopi Goldberg,
Yes.
Tisha Campbell. So we're gonna get our free session right here. What would you tell celebrities when it comes to like handling the pressure in this industry?
We put a pressure on ourselves to adhere to certain boundaries and guidelines that don't necessarily work for us. And so if you set your own boundaries and say, this is what it is, this is who I am, and that's the foundation of what gave me the it factor to be in Hollywood in the first place, I think we lose that sometimes. You know what I mean? We forget who we are and how we are. And when you start walking in that power, it actually attracts more attention because it's so authentic to you.
Definitely. Now, let's help the viewers out, okay? What's an important mental tool that people can start using today?
I'm going to tell you, in this time when we're all trying to move past the 2.5 years of being on lockdown, and that means a lot of different things across the world, I think the best thing, Lonnie, is to make sure you're surrounding yourself with the support that's really, truly love and support. You know, we haven't had a lot of touch lately. It's been elbows and fist bumps and how you doing?
Yeah.
You know, as opposed to the hugs that we're used to. So I think you have to have strong conversation, people you trust, people that you love, people you feel safe with. That's the first thing. And then if you're feeling off, if you're feeling like, you know, it's going on day 3 and I don't really want to get out of bed still, you've got somebody you feel safe with to tell that to.
That's important, you know.
Absolutely. And it's also important to tune into your series, Life Therapy. Why do you find it essential for people today, especially after what you just described? Why do we need to tune into Life Therapy?
Oh my gosh, please tune in, because I just feel like therapy still is a scary word to so many people. And the way that I'm doing it with Life Therapy is to say, listen, this is girlfriend talk, this is sister talk, this is having a great chat at the coffee place or at a nice dinner. This is, again, feeling safe to discuss whatever feels off in your life. That's the first step. If you can talk it through, then it's easy to design the steps to push you to the goal of success. But you got to be able to talk it through. And so many of us don't have those people to talk to. We got to feel safe. We got to feel honest. And that's what Life Therapy is.
If you could...
A lot of these people have called me over the years, emailed me, you guys. They've DM'd me on Instagram.
Yeah.
And now we finally went to find them.
That's what I wanted to ask.
It's so amazing to find them, to help them.
If you could have your hands on any celebrity client
Ooh.
to like
That's a
give
good
them a life
question.
therapy, like especially right now with all the media that we think we know people by the drama. If you could put your hands on somebody right now and give them your life therapy,
Who would it be?
Will Smith.
Why Will?
what would you
What
say?
happened?
And what would you say?
Well, I'll tell you why. You know, Will and I have a history. I did I did a lot of the sitcoms in the beginning of my career, and Fresh Prince of Bel-Air was one of them. And Will and I connected. He's from Philly, I'm from Jersey, so we connected even outside of the set. And I just feel like a lot of his choices lately are based on the industry and not his soul choices. And I know he actually even said it. There's a lot of pressure in this business. And I just feel like he needs more people he can talk to release that pressure, feel safe, and not feel so responsible and accountable for everybody and everything. It's too much. It's too overwhelming.
Yeah.
So I want to talk to him and help him relieve some of the pressure.
She had that like in her back pocket. Will,
okay.
I'm here.
Okay. Yeah, definitely. I think he needs a friend too, and I think that you would be great. It's funny how 5 years ago we didn't have this type of show, and now it is so needed. And you surprise a lot of people on your show who ask for help. What are some of your most memorable shows, and do you follow up with the guests?
Not only do I follow up with them, they're actually clients. I mean, like I said, they've written in, they've emailed, they've texted, they've tweeted me over the course of 10 plus years. And so for us to now go find them and surprise them with not only the help, but the fact that it's me, we're already connected, which is one of the most beautiful things I love about doing the show. So even when the camera stops, we stay connected. So I talk to them through Christmas, the holidays. I help them move forward, even though, again, one of the things I love about the show is I also help them find other people in their village to help them. I don't live in Atlanta. We film in Atlanta. But a lot of them say, I wish you lived in Atlanta. I wish I could afford LA. And I say, you know what? Let me help you find a team that can help you. We always say it takes a village. Well, so does mental, spiritual health.
Yes.
Fitness health, financial health, nutritional health. We all need a team to stay healthy. And I think that's the biggest thing that I want to show on the show is that it takes a team. I'm great, but I'm not that great. I got help.
Right. Well, let's see exactly how this plays out on Life Therapy. We have a clip.
So the not so good news is, well, there's more good news. You were honest. You told me the truth. And as we checked in, you helped share that you did not lose that weight in the healthiest way. So that's a good thing that you were honest. It's a not so good thing that you weren't eating and there was still stress and still anxiety.
Right.
Right? We have to work on that.
Wow. Now, before you go, AJ, you're always booked and busy. Tell us what else you're doing and you have coming up this year.
Oh, I'm so excited. I'm doing retreats. You guys got to come.
Oh.
I've got a self-loving summer retreat in St. Thomas, the U.S. Virgin Islands, coming up in July 27th through the 31st. Don't know if you know, I actually relocated to St. Thomas for the pandemic. Found my peace, and now it was too good to hold on to it, so I'm sharing it.
That's why you
and
look
then my
so
birthday,
good.
Yes.
my birthday, I spend in Africa, the AJ Akua Rebirth Retreat. My birthday's at New Year's. And now all of this amazing stuff happening for me, I've got to share the energy and the ancestral pull. So come with me to Africa for New Year's.
Well, you know what? Also, after 20 years of the release of Baby Boy, you and Ving Rhames are back on the big screen in a new movie. Tell us
doing
about
it all.
that. She's doing
Everything.
it.
Listen, I wanted to surprise you because we haven't talked about it yet. The first time in 20 years, y'all, that we're back on screen together.
Wow.
I can't say too much because we're still filming. I'm actually going to leave you and head to set. But the chemistry, the love, nothing has changed. Everything you've seen in Baby Boy 1, just look out. We got something new coming.
Ooh, we cannot wait. AJ, thank you so much for hanging out with us today. Be sure to check out new episodes of her show, Life Therapy, this summer on TV1.